Hi guys, it's Sky. It's Sky's Intuition. How's everybody doing? I hope that your day is going well. I just seen something. Something just came to my attention, and trust me, I did not make this up. I'm looking in my soup bowl, my alphabet soup, and I'm seeing right here magic box. Like it's just laying on top. I haven't even touched it. And I'm wondering, does somebody have a magic box? I heard of such things. I use my little replica of the Ark of the Covenant for my crystals and that, but I'm getting somebody using a magic box, like Pandora's box type of magic box. I don't know what that means. I don't want to look it up and I don't want to do any of that, like interrupt everything. But if you want to go into it further, that's up to you. Sometimes it's annoying when somebody interrupts a reading to off on a, you know, Google or something. I like to hear the reading first. If it's important enough, we can circle back. Body, mind, and spirit. But other people, their mind, they have to do it right then and there kind of thing. I don't know. Everybody's different. I just want to do a regular reading, guys. I will hopefully see a lot of you around four-ish, 2 and 4 tea times. Okay. Bring your tea. We're gonna go out shopping in a little bit, I think, or something to that nature. And so that I can be back by 4. Well, I'm going to try in between that time to get things done. Right now, I'm trying to look. If I don't feel like I look good, then I won't show my face. You guys who know me know how I feel about that, how sensitive I am. And those who don't know me, well, an older video will tell you my story. I don't want to go into it. What is the central focus? I'm trying to get bolder, guys. I am. Thank you. Thank you for your encouragement in doing so. I mean, it, no, just thank you. Commitments on the brain. Somebody's like, he looks like he's trapped in it. Like, I'm committed to something and I want to get out. Somebody could be 30. Somebody could be in a contract. Looks like something officey or corporate wise with the tie and the white shirt, but it doesn't have to be. Like back when I was a young woman and I worked for some executives in my day, they were hired by contract. They were guaranteed, and I think like higher executives are through stocks and everything, that the value of their contract to do perform a service, work for the company or whatever, is maybe 150,000 a year. Back then, maybe that was it. I don't know what it is now. But it's like, and then you sign the contract. It's almost like signing up with the devil because you got to work there for like 5 years in order to make, a quarter of a million or whatever it is a year. You have to contract that you will stay with that company. You may hate it there. The people there may be doing all kinds of weird stuff to you. But you got to stay because you're on the contract. You're bound, right? Somebody is trying to block anyone's ideas or watching something on the internet. That's the idea with the light bulb or finding out something on the internet to give them ideas. I'm one that like when I want to learn something, I will look it up on the internet. I'll look up tutorials and stuff like that a lot. That's how I learned how to wire wrap. And trust and believe me, the first 2 years I learned the pieces were so awful. Like now that I look back on it, but I took them to powwows and sold them, and I poked my thumb many, many times, shed blood to learn how to wire wrap. This is some kind of blessing. It's mental though. So it's your mind, something out of blessing in the mind mentally. What is somebody wants you to what is this? Libation. Hmm, not quite sure where we're going yet. I'll admit it. Not making anything up. Somebody had reserved some savings in the past. Reservation and savings had reserved a lot of money, put aside a lot of money for a commitment or something that they're bound to. They invested a lot of money into this. Ooh. And someone is invested in seeing it through, going over the hurdles. Now, I'm could be wrong because this is still presumptuous because, you know, I'm not quite sure yet, but it almost looks like these are two opposing forces. Like this person's mad that they're bound to something here that has to do with saving and retirement and all of that. This person, I'm going to say is you look like you're just like, jumping over things like they're nothing. Like, all right, whatever. I'll just pass over that little hurdle and keep going. Like, you don't seem stressed out. I guess what I'm trying to say. It's like, okay, I'll deal with it. And you're jumping over, and they're two different ties. Okay, so I know they're two different people. They're two different color ties. See, one's got a gray tie, and one's got a red tie. Okay, red tie, red tie. Hmm, interesting. Okay, Divine, what's going on for the collective presently? Oh man, this is just too overwhelming. This commitment, somebody is being, um, I don't know. Somebody plans on moving forward with something, and for someone else, I think it's really tough. It might even be tough for you at times, being overwhelmed, or someone wants to have an idea to overwhelm you, possibly with the same demon that they're overwhelmed by. No, thank you. They're a little disturbed here. No, thank you. Thank you for thinking of me. What else can you say? I got angel cards here. I got the Hamza hat. I'm not any way, shape, or form interested in your demonology or whatever. L. Ron Hubbard and another man, I forget his name, before they came out with Scientology, they were doing all kinds of weird experiments, and I'm not, don't get on my case. It's already been documented. The, anyone can Google anything I have to say. I'm not saying anything that would not be true. Okay, it is documented that L. Ron Hubbard, who wrote that book by L. Ron Hubbard about Scientology, which was really like mind bending. I started reading the book when it first came out back in the early 80s, late 70s. I think there was a much earlier book because L. Ron Hubbard's group originated back in the 1940s, I believe. So they'd been around a long time. But in any case, I started reading the book, and it was like a lot of like mind bending. Like If you look at it this way instead of looking at it this way, and you could change the way it ends up because you're looking at it, right? It's all about mind bending. And I got to say, I was finding it harder and harder to continue to read, to be honest with you. By the time I got to chapter three, only chapter three, it was a paperback about you know, there's something of Scientology. I got to I said, let me just see, because I'm in the habit of reading the last page of the book before the first page, before I start reading a book. I don't know why. I just do. Everybody's got their things. Leave me alone about it. But I did. I said, let me read the last page because I'm not really digging this, and I forgot to do so. I was like, really thought I'd be into it. And I read the last page, and it did something about I hereby commit myself to the practice of Scientology. I was like, burn this book. I threw it out. I was like, I don't care much about much. But at that time, and at this time still, I do believe in Christ, that being an ascended master. That was his assignment was to come here because we were so corrupt. And now they want also to sacrifice other, because now corruption times 100,000 maybe. Now they want to actually actively sacrifice individuals who have Christ consciousness. I'm telling you, somebody is hoping to get evidence on you. They're disturbed, though, and disturbed people do disturbing things. That's why they're called disturbed. Thank you, Divine. That's why they are called disturbed. Oh, good morning. All right. And the outcome is going to be somebody is homeless. So, yeah, somebody helped the third wheel do something, and now they're going to the justice system and jail. Good Lord. And when they go to jail, this person's not going to have a home because that's going to be that they're guilty. There are people that, they're somebody is trying to protest some kind of eternal family, eternal love. This fake family or something. I don't know. I don't know. They're like protesting and saying, but we are this couple. Somebody could be um defending an elderly couple, is what I'm saying, or uh helping an elderly couple. Maybe they did the wrongdoing, but the proceeds are going to help out you know what I'm saying? Help out an elderly couple are benefiting from the help. Also, too, I'm seeing blessing here with something. So somebody may have recently had a baby christening, or baptism. Baptism, christening, you call it what you will. Or somebody may recently wanted to be born again, become born again or saved. I don't know. I always think of it this way, and this is my big question. Well, if we are, I have a lot of questions about religion, but if we are baptized, when we're young, most of us are, put it that way, and I was. So my question was, if I was already baptized from sin, then why do I have to make a holy communion for my sinful nature? It's almost like you're going back for a recharge or something. I don't know. You used to confuse same thing, with all religions. It's like, they try to get you really back in at a very young age, and it always made me like wonder why. I don't know. Maybe before you get out in the world, for those that don't know how to act right, these disturbed people in our environment. I had a heavy church background. And I remember you, the one who also went to vacation Bible school. I remember when you said that. That made me not feel so awkward. Thank you. Commitment. Somebody is going to be seen. Somebody's getting it. Look at this. Look, look, look. This is so funny because somebody's already bound to something and you're pulling out of the station and they're not happy. They're not. What to do? You might be the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're just in Zen mode. Somebody wants to choose you out of the crowd, but they were slow to come forward because they were kind of concerned about your spirituality, I think. What? Man, I don't know. I don't get it. It's like, okay, somebody has a natural talent that they can draw. People don't overly judge them for that. Some people like their what they draw and some people don't, and that's their art. That's what they do. Why do people judge this so badly? I mean, it's like, either it's your bag or it ain't. Some people will like it and some people won't, but leave the people that do alone. I don't, I mean, this to me is a tool. It's not something to be ridiculed or embraced. It's a tool amongst many that I have earned by walking over those coals I tell you about, those fiery coals. King of Swords. King of Swords has an idea. It's half-assed because look at how he's sitting. He's off the rails. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Mm. Somebody is seen as committed. They wanted to block something about this truth. King of Swords. Six of Cups. This is about a child, children. Somebody's children are mad that you're committed to some because they wanted to block you from something. Somebody, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is this libation about, Divine? We've been shuffling. We've been shuffling, shuffling. What's this libation about, Divine? Five of Wands. People are fighting over this energy, this child. Uh-oh, this could be a court battle over um child support or a child. Oh gosh, I've seen this coming. You know I have, guys, that have been watching my last few videos. I think we're going up that hill to the peak, to the crescendo of the tower. Remember I said if you think those that get into the metaphysical end of this, if you imagine instead of looking at this like this, look at it like a tower. You're looking down. This is the foundation. This is the moat and whatever is outside of that. But this is the foundation, looking down upon it. These are the bricks. These are what builds the everything is built upon. Uh, in some cultures, this portion of the tarot, like each, like, is called a book of its own. What's the past? Just a little free info. Mhm. Like for me to pick all these up would be a book. The emperor was reserving their money, or a father had reserved something for a long term roam, like they wanted something to last a long time, a father energy. Maybe they were hiding. Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna say it because we were already gone past it. Somebody was maybe hiding money or hiding a baby, and that they were getting committed to someone else, or getting committed to you, and wasn't telling another person. If you're the one that was having the baby, I don't know who you are, but somebody here was thinking of their child or children. So they put you away and went forward with something else. So this is telling me that quite possibly somebody was getting married to someone that they already had children with, you know, or so they thought. What's this overload? Mm, mm, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's overloaded with bills, with karma, with debt, karmic debt, karmic debt. Somebody's overwhelmed with bills right now. Who's in the environment? King of Wands, disturbance. So this is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the environment who may have some kind of attachment of some kind that is not healthy. They're riding out their demons. I mean, they're they're gonna taking it to the limit. One more time. Take it to the limit. One more time. I used to be able to go that high. I can't do it anymore. What's the hopes and fears with the evidence? My voice has gotten a lot more husky. So, what's the hopes and fears for this evidence? Hey, there's a lot of evidence. Oh my gosh. Some kind of food evidence too, because we do have a pretzel stand here, hot dog stand. Somebody's putting something in pretzels, hot dogs, and soft drinks. Anything they can put this in, they're putting it in. Might be a plant, because there's like some plant extract of some kind. Somebody has seen this go on, that this person is doing this. They could be putting some kind of thing in a condiment. They might be poisoning somebody's, if you have a stand, I'm seeing 7th Avenue. But anyway, it doesn't matter. If you have a hot dog stand or something like that, or you're a vendor, an outdoor vendor, when you're not looking, be careful. Take two people because somebody's putting something in your stuff so that they could take over your spot. Evidence. Okay. Somebody also is afraid that they left a lot of evidence somewhere. You see this? Getting rid of stuff to move forward. And I'm going to tell you, you could print something out or get a printout or a paper or something in the mail, and you could shred it. You could erase your phone. But if uh, as I live and breathe, they got their ways. I remember years ago, I worked for a major auto finance corporation. Like, was a very popular name at the time. And if like we financed the dealerships, you know, we were the bigger corporation, which really I was so blessed by them because they in part paid for a lot of my education, you know. And I was very, very blessed to have that job at the time. However, um, this situation, it's like there's seven here, and there's seven here. Many times it was supposed to end. But this whatever disturbance, whatever this thing is riding, that this person. Oh, and I was also going to say evidence is always evidence. As long as you've got something, there's a digital footprint, a fingerprint somewhere, and you just have to be suspicious enough for the feds or the authorities to want to spend money looking into it. Some people, they go, "Oh, it's not worth the taxpayers' money. We want to put the money on this case." But then all of a sudden you keep popping up. It ain't no good. Homeless. Somebody's ending up homeless here because some evidence was found of something. This person is homeless. Why, Divine? Because they're not married anymore. They got out of a commitment. They got tossed out of a group. Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Their money is blocking them. Their lack of money. They're angry because their lack of money is blocking them from moving on. They want, this is somebody coming out of jail. They were waiting to come out of jail or out of something that they were committed to. And now they don't have any money now that they're out. What? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. They got themselves out of something. Good for you. But now they're mad at you because they're no longer in it, and neither are you. And that's what their beef is with you, is that they thought they were doing it for you. I just took this out of the box. They thought they were doing it for you or for something to gain from you with regards to whatever. This is supposed to turn out differently. Just put it that way. Support. Okay. Divine, please keep me connected and protected. Someone had the idea to have a baby to compete for a marriage that it didn't even last. What? My gosh, what's going on? What is this? Wands, commitment, Ace of Wands. What did I say? Baby. They're committed with a baby, so they couldn't move forward with you. That's what this person thought. At the Six of Wands, they were already recognized as possibly the father of this child with the Six of Wands. What is the what is this King of Swords all about here? That had a hair fair side there. He's a he's like sometimes he's all right, sometimes he ain't. He's a lukewarm kind of guy. Doesn't know the whole truth. But Queen of Wands and a King of Swords have some idea here. They're somehow connected. Or a Queen of Wands lawyer. What is this in the hedge grab? What's the blessing? This is what this idea was, to block somebody. This King of Swords and this Queen of Wands had this idea together. Yes, they did. To get this to get money to this Nine of Pentacles, single mother of children. But I'm telling you, I'm like I don't blame people for not liking me. I really do bust the case. I don't have nothing to hide. I did all my mistakes, and I'll be the first to tell you I made a ton of them. But I ain't paying for nobody else's. Out in the cold, look, somebody got into a fight here. Like they thought, I don't know. There's recently been a fight, or there's going to be a heartache tonight. A heartache tonight, I know. Somebody is tossing out some evidence here so that they can get gone. Oh, no, no, no. This may not go according to plan. What is the past? Star. So this could be an Aquarius. Thank you, Divine. This could be somebody wishing to spend their life and their life earnings with an Aquarius or a Taurus or an Aries. What's the future? The Emperor again. I think this father's trying to toss something out so that they can move on. But what I don't, maybe this evidence, but I don't know. What is this overwhelming overload? Seven of Pentacles. Man, I can't believe we're the Emperor front and back. He ain't going nowhere. Because if he goes in, oh, maybe there's evidence of something that this person has, that if he goes anywhere, because of this disturbance. The Magician, yeah, if somebody is overwhelmed by, oh my gosh, don't tell me somebody spent so much money on magic that they're homeless. What? Seven of Pentacles, that's also getting karma for doing so much magic that you've fried. This is like fried out the frequency there. Look at that's all the that's like totally being fried. This person is fried, not taking any energy breaks because even tarot readers need my belief is that tarot readers all need energy breaks. It's not that like sometime like I took a 2 year sabbatical from the first time I started posting on YouTube, and I went away for a couple of years and then came back. And I will tell you, I needed to do that. I needed to do that so that I could be strong to do this because although I could read tarot at the time and I was doing all right, I was, working you know, subcontracting in between. But I also found out that, Socrates, physician, heal thyself. I needed that energy for me because I had been so depleted that I needed what little bit of energy I had to heal myself. Sometimes that's the way it is. So I really, gosh, golly gee, guys, I'm not here telling you I'm a high anything. I'm telling you that I'm here to help you survive. And I heard last night before I fell asleep, I heard the song by Gloria Gaynor. I should have changed those stupid locks. I should have changed that stupid key. If I thought for just one moment you'd be back to bother me. Oh, now no, walk out the door. Don't turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Yeah, I will survive. You are a survivor. And that's why I'm here. Because the fact that you're surviving means that we will all survive this. And this is the tower. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Somebody. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody losing big, losing something. There's some evidence of something here, and somebody was trying to toss it out, and now they got to get out. I've got towers for you. I got, I got towers. I'm not kidding. This is towers all over today. I want to just do this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm being silly, right? This is 35 minutes, and I feel like we wasted so much time. But this, I don't like ending on a tower. You know that, those that know me. You know what? I don't even want to end it on the Twisted Oracle because that might make it worse. How about we just get some hippers and kind of quietly tiptoe out this room? Like I was having fun with you guys. Even though I did see homeless, I saw like, mm, maybe something good would come out of that, but no. Somebody might also pass away in a house fire, drink too much, something happened. I have no idea, but whatever it is, something I feel something wicked this way comes. I didn't get the devil, but I did get this disturbance, which disturbs me. What is the central focus here with this Ace of Wands? This commitment pathway. Yeah, see, they're mad because you're taking your business elsewhere while they're committed. You, I've been throwing out a nicer looking joints. This main male wanted to give you an offer. They might have had a child, or somebody was looking to have a child with this main male to get this offer. What is this blockage about? Occupation. This person had an idea with possibly a King of Swords, this Queen of Wands, King of Swords energy want to block you. What was that idea? It was to block your job, block you from getting work so that you would be left out in the cold, and they wouldn't have to compete with you for this person. What? What? People are crazy. High honor. They wouldn't have to compete with you for some high honor. That's mental. That's spacey. That's weird. Yeah, courtship. I'm not lying. They were like, oh, no matter what you do, it's always me and you. Yeah. And the future is this father. It's getting set free. Somebody found out something here. This person tried to get rid of this evidence. It ain't happening. Something's going on. What's the current energy with this magician? So I can be back with these fine ladies and germs at 4. Mhm. I can't wait. It's just crazy. The readings are so crazy these days. I can't wait. Somebody's gonna get a message, possibly a lot of them. Like somebody's gonna get a message. They manifested something here. Good karma. I think you're get. I think you might be getting a check, my dear. And yeah, someone's here's married to somebody who has some kind of disturbance. King of Wands, marriage disturbance. There. Then let them, like, they're married, let them like hang out together. That's cool. What do you care? Enjoy. Now there's evidence that they stole this journey, that they possibly tried to steal something from you, that they went out of their way. There's evidence, they left some evidence. What's the outcome? Privileged lady's gonna be shocked to be homeless. See this sudden wealth? Your days of toiling and laboring are coming to an end. I don't always read this as black magic, but somebody here may be going into a coffin for, but I'm seeing it as your days of hard work and labor come to an end, my dear. Look at this. Look at here. You're gonna be getting that in the mail, the environment. Somebody's going to going to one of the two marital partners, possibly the King of Wands, is going to say that he had some kind of disturbance, emotional disturbance, breakdown, mental, whatever. That's all right. You don't care. They're just right now, that's their plan, strategy, whatever, to do that. But they're hoping to steal back some evidence, maybe that you have, they think you have, or someone is looking to see to plant evidence on you. This is a little weird about this evidence thing. I don't like it all that much. But the outcome is that this privileged lady is going to be shocked that they're going to lose their marriage and be out on the street. Whatever happens here, they're homeless. And I don't know. Well, I guess homeless is better than jail, right? This all has to do with why somebody was rejected is coming out. Somebody maybe yeah, now this person's losing sleep because of some kind of secret that these two share that's aside from the fact that this person just recently tricked them. So it's like, ha ha, so what? I tricked you. We still did blah blah blah, and you're still in it because of blah 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 blah. It's weird. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave this one alone. I'm not doing tiles or anything. I just think this is too. I'm getting towers all day. I can't wait to see you later. I love you. Mwah.